Now, questions often have a special word order. So we're going to look at sentence structure with questions. First, we'll look at regular sentences, and usually this in the simple present or the simple past, the subject comes first and then the verb. So let's look. He likes ice cream because it is sweet. Now here we have the subject, he, and the verb, likes. Okay, this is a statement. Here's another one. We went to the drugstore last night. In this one, the subject is we, and the verb is went. Now let's look at questions with question words. The question word comes first, and then the verb. So here is what the structure would look like. The question word plus the verb plus the subject plus the question mark. Okay? So this is what it's going to look like. Now, let's look at some examples. Why does he like ice cream? We have the question word, why, the verb, the subject, the other part of the verb, and then the rest of the question. Now remember, this is the helping verb. Okay? Now, another example. Where did you go last night? Now, here's the question word, where, the verb, the helping verb, did, subject, you, and the main verb, go. Okay, and here's a short one. What is your name? Question word, verb, and subject. Okay, so here's what it should look like. Question word, verb, and subject. And remember that in some you have a helping verb. Okay, now, the helping verbs, let me make more space here. Oops. Put this back. Okay. The helping verbs are usually be, do, or have. Okay? These are very important. We use these a lot in English. Okay. Now, again, we could say question word, helping verb, plus subject, plus main verb, let's say. Question word, verb, subject, and verb. Okay? Now, let's look at some examples. I'm going to show you correct and wrong. So you always do them correct. Okay, now, what team does he like? Okay? Now look at, you've got the question word, the helping verb, let's say HV, the subject, and the verb. Okay? Now, the wrong one, no, is what team he like. Where did you go last night? Now again, we've got the question word, the helping verb, the subject, and the main verb. Okay? Now, you cannot do it like this. No. This is an example of wrong. Where you go last night. No, you cannot do this. All right? Okay? And here's another example. When will you see John? You've got the question verb. You've got will. This is actually part of the verb, the subject, and the verb. You cannot say when you see John. Okay? This you cannot do. This is how you're supposed to do it. Okay? All right. Now, let's look at the present continuous. And we'll make some space here. Okay. Now, with the present continuous, the subject usually comes first, and then the helping verb. So, now, here is we can say the subject plus the helping verb plus the verbing. You are singing a nice song. So you've got subject, helping verb, and the ing verb. Okay, this is a statement. Another example, I'm going to Chicago next month. Subject, helping verb, and the ing verb. Okay? Now, these are statements. Let's look at questions. This changes a little bit. Okay, let's take these away. With the continuous, we have the question word plus the helping verb plus the subject plus the ing verb. So the question verb, the helping verb, the subject, and the ing verb. So here we go. What are you singing? We've got the question word, the helping verb, and the ing verb. Okay? Here's another one. Where are you going next month? Question word, helping verb, and the ing verb. These are questions with question words. We're going to look at yes-no questions. And yes-no questions can only have, they can have three answers. Yes, no, I don't know. Okay? So for these yes-no questions, this is how it looks. Verb plus subject plus verb. This is going to be a helping verb. Okay? If it's a normal verb. If it's the verb be, then it's only one. Okay, now, let's look at some of the verbs that we use to begin yes-no questions. Yes-no questions. Okay, here are some of the words that we use to begin these questions. Am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, can, will. Okay, now, here are some examples. Here's one with do. Do you speak English? Yes, I do. So here's the helping verb. Where'd my pen go? Here's the helping verb, the subject, and the main verb. Do you speak English? Yes, I do. Are you from England? No, I'm not. I'm from Canada. So again, we have the verb only and the subject, because this is a be verb only here. Okay? Are you from Canada? Oops. Are you from England? No, I'm not. I'm from Canada. Okay. Now, let's look at some questions beginning with these verbs. And I want the assistants to give me a simple answer to each question. First, Ali. Am I in time for lunch?
No, you are not. Lunch is finished.
Oh, no. Is this the bus to London, Isabel?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Are you coming to class tomorrow, Susan?
Yes, I am.
Good. Was the weather in New York nice yesterday, Ali?
No, it wasn't. It was raining.
Okay. Isabel, were you at the baseball game last week?
No, I wasn't.
Susan, do you have a pen?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Ali, does your father like to travel?
Yes, he likes to travel.
Okay. Isabel, did you play tennis with your sister yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Ali, can you come to dinner tomorrow?
I don't know. I think I'm having dinner with Isabel.
I see. Okay, Isabel, will you ask the next question?
Yes. Are we finished now?
Well, no, we're not. We're finished this, but we're going to do something different. Now, what we're going to do is, I have sentences that are all mixed up. I'll write them on the board. You look, and then our assistants are going to make the sentence. Okay, here we go. Are tomorrow going morning where you? Huh? Okay, Isabel, let's make a sentence.
Okay. Where are you going tomorrow morning?
Yeah, where are you going tomorrow morning? Okay, good. Now it makes sense. Okay, so where are you going tomorrow morning? Okay, here comes another one. Ferry leave when does the island for? Huh? What? Ali?
When does the ferry leave for the island?
When does the ferry leave for the island? When does the ferry leave for the island? Okay, here comes another one. Woman is standing. Why on the old corner? Huh? Susan?
Why is the old lady, woman, standing on the corner?
Why is the old woman standing on the corner? Why is the old woman standing on the corner? Okay, here's another one. This one's shorter. To Paris, bus taking, is she? Huh?
Is she taking a bus to Paris?
Is she taking a bus to Paris? Is she taking a bus to Paris? Okay, now let me make some more room here. We have a few more that we can do because our student at home really enjoys these. Okay, here we go. Breakfast for want you do what? Isabel.
What do you want for breakfast?
What do you want for breakfast? What do you want for breakfast? Very easy. Okay, here's another one. Toast, eggs, and you do like? Huh? Okay, Susan?
Do you like toast and eggs?
Do you like toast and eggs? Do you like toast and eggs? Great. Okay. Now, here's another one. Cold weather is the morning this? Huh?
Is the weather cold this morning?
Yes. Is the weather cold this morning? Is the weather cold this morning? Okay, here's another one. Is this whose jacket? Okay, Isabel?
Whose jacket is this?
Yes, whose jacket is this? Whose jacket is this? Okay, now we're going to do two more, and then we'll stop with this one. Okay, here we go. Me directions give to you your can house. Whoa, okay, this one's a little bit long, but I know you can do it. Susan?
Can you give me the directions to your house?
Can you give me directions to your house? Can you give me directions to your house? Okay, and one more, Ali. Night Saturday on home at B you will Ali,
Will you be home on Saturday night?
will you be at home on Saturday night? Will you be at home on Saturday night? Okay, good. All right.